All right, this is it, the final episode on genograms. I'm going to show you two that are very basic and only go back a couple generations. This will give you an idea of how you can document your family. This is basically like a family tree, this one. You're the index person, identified by IP. There's other ways to do this, but this is very basic and easiest for demonstration purposes. You see there's none of the symbols that we talked about in the last episode, just real basic. You go back farther, you can add cousins and aunts and uncles and all their families. All right, this genogram goes into more detail. You can look back and see in your family's history where some of the problems have come from. We're all responsible for our own choices, but at least 50% of our substance abuse problems or mental health problems come from genetics. Another factor to that is our environment. If we're raised in a bad environment, coupled with bad genetics, we're going to have issues that we need to take care of. All right, so we go back. Again, you're the index person, and look at you. You're in recovery from your substance abuse. That's fantastic. Go up to your parents, who had a casual relationship when they had you, and your dad had substance abuse, and your mother shows mental health and substance abuse problems. We go up a little bit further to their family, and we can see we find more dysfunction. On mom's side, mental health and substance abuse problems, along with some conflict and hostility between herself and her brother. See, mom up here, grandma, had a mental illness. Come back down. You see some of your siblings. One of them is in recovery for substance abuse. And you'll see where this child here died at 14. He had mental illness and substance abuse. And he had a negative focus on himself from his father. Now, his dad was cut off from his brother, from his sibling, and they have no relationship. Look up at his parents. His mom died at 52. She was a victim of physical abuse by his father, who was either alcoholic and or a drug abuser. Father also had emotional abuse towards the daughter, which may very well have influenced her mental illness and her substance use. So you go out here and you can see, you look back, you can determine how dysfunctional your family has been. Again, you can go back as far as you want, as much detail as you want. You go in here and add criminal activity, prison time. You go in and add medical problems all the way back through your family history and get an idea of what issues you have. So remember, we're all responsible for our own choices, but Genogram can help you identify how your genetics contributed to the issues that we have. Good luck with yourself this holiday season, and enjoy.